Hi, I'm Lydia. I'm going to be interviewing the team today and I hope you enjoy it. So what have you been working on?
Well, just recently I've been working on all the stuff that I was procrastinating for the past months. So all the really hard, irritating stuff basically, like linked library, proxy errors, and sort of setting up the workflow for people to load in blend files that reference many other blend files. So for the final shots. In the weekends I also do a bit of fun stuff, like I made a screw modifier and a solidify modifier a while back. Yeah.
What is the hardest thing you've done on this project?
Yeah. Hardest thing. I think some of the bug fixes took maybe a day or something to work on just one stupid fix. The hardest thing. Well, maybe linked library stuff I find the hardest thing, and that's probably not completely fixed already, and I've spent some days on it, so yeah.
What's this you're working on?
For cloth simulation, Nathan needs to have this dragon having its wings flap in another file, in the animators file, not just the file where it's being worked on, so there's some problems with that at the moment. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
What have you been working on?
For this project I've been working on sculpting, so you can sort of sculpt like an actual sculpture on a 3D model. I've been working on better ways to do lights. It's like a nice sunlight or an environment light you can use, things like that.
And what do you like about Amsterdam? And
Well,
working here?
I mean, it's like it's a big city, but it's still really small. You know, there aren't really big roads and lots of cars, so it's nice. You can go everywhere by bike. But
Okay, thank you. Hello, Jeremy.
Hello, hello.
So what have you been working on?
Stuff on the end scene, so I can't say much about it, but lots of animation, lots of conflict between some of the characters. It's good fun. Lots of action. Always good.
So where do you come from?
I'm from Sydney, Australia.
Well, I come from Australia as well.
Nice.
How have you been settling into Amsterdam?
Quite well, actually. I've only been here a week, but it's nice. It's a little colder than I'm used to. I came from very, very hot and humid to lots of coats and shivering on the walk to work, but it's been a week now. It's been alright. I'm liking it.
Thank you.
No worries.
Hello, Nathan.
Hi, India.
What have you been working on?
Well, lately I've been doing lots and lots of rigging.
What's that?
Let's see, I can show you. When you first make a character in 3D, it's just, it's just like polygons. And you can't really, the computer doesn't know how to make it move. And so you need to tell the computer how to make it move. And so you create sort of like little puppets like this with little controls on it, so I can rotate different parts of the character. And that's what the animators use. So the rig is kind of like the puppet, I guess, for the character. And rigging, of course, then is making that puppet. And we have a lot of characters. I'm doing a lot of rigging. Yeah.
How have you been settling into Amsterdam?
Pretty well. It's nice to be back here again. I definitely like the city. The apartment that we have this time is a bit further away, and we have to go straight through the center of Amsterdam, so it's always a little stressful biking to work. You get to dodge all the cars and pedestrians and trains. So, but so far I haven't died. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
So, Ben, what have you been up to?
Mischief, but generally I've been working on putting the snow fight stuff together recently. So Lee does the animation and then I pull in the characters and make it all work. So.
Okay. How have you been settling into Amsterdam?
It's different. We're across the road from the fire station, which is quite noisy, and it's kind of cold, but the weather is getting a lot better now, so that's alright.
Yeah, it is. And what about, have you been working on anything else?
I've been working on some of the characters themselves. So the nasty guardian that attacks Sinto, I've been making him look a bit better, and doing all the landscape and stuff in the snow, and yeah, just generally making things look pretty, I suppose.
Okay, thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
Hello, Pablo.
Hi.
What have you been up to?
First of all, this is mate. This is like tea. We would drink it in Argentina. It's not nothing weird. Everybody's like, oh, what's that? Hey. No. It's strange even in Amsterdam. So, but it's like tea. I've been working on the cigarette scene, and the running up the cigarette. I have some shots. I think I'm allowed to show. Oh no, not all of them.
No?
Not the video. Yeah, some video, some shots. So I've been mostly working on the compositing of it. Now I'm working on the materials and trying to these are all with the work in progress. But yeah, mostly doing this nice sunny lighting.
So how different is Amsterdam compared to Argentina?
Oh, well, Argentina is a pretty big country, so you have many kinds of weathers. You have pretty hot weather, and where I'm from, we have penguins over there. So imagine how cold it is,
Yep.
and it's pretty different. What I enjoy the most about Amsterdam is how much people likes to be outside and the bikes and everywhere. Like in where I live, it's mostly windy, so if you ride a bike, you will be always fighting against the weather, and it's crazy, yeah. But I'm loving Amsterdam, and I love being here.
Hi, Dolph.
Hi. See, this is my week. I'm waiting for renders all the time, and it's a really ugly one because we have a mountain here. This is like big brown nasty thing, and stuff keeps happening that we don't expect.
Well, that's not good.
No, and we've got this lovely new feature. So we have a really simple mountain, and we can say, okay, now make it nice and crumbly and lots of little ridges and edges, but then suddenly there's holes in my mountain, and there's shadows on things that shouldn't be in shadows, and it looks like there's, I don't know. It's kind of weird. So I'm considering going over to Brecht because he's like so bloody brilliant. And I'm going to go, please Brecht, can you fix it? Or what is wrong? And then he's going to go, oh, you just forgot to click on that button. And I'm going to be like, it's there, half a day, go. So it doesn't look very interesting, but we have to fix it. And it's yeah, that's my week. But I had cakes today, so that's all right. Yeah.
How are you? Well, you live in Amsterdam, don't you?
Yeah, I live like 5 to 10 minutes walking from here.
Well, that's
Which is really odd.
handy.
Yeah, but I didn't plan it that way. We found a house, right? I didn't know I was going to work on the project. I just found a house with my girlfriend, and I moved to Amsterdam, and then Tom called, like, oh, you live so close, you're just going to have to come and work for us. I'm like, okay. Yeah, and we'll see what happens. See, there he is. Ooh, scary man. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Thank you. Hello, Senga.
Hello, India.
What have you been working on?
This week? This week I've been trying to get compositing up for 2 scenes and trying to actually optimize our compositing workflow because we have a lot of time left at the moment, 3 months, and we need to get faster. So I'm trying to get the compositing faster.
Okay.
That's something I'm working right now on, and well, have to see whether it actually works.
So, how do you like Amsterdam?
Amsterdam is a very beautiful city. Especially in wintertime, it gets kind of funny because all the bridges get very icy. When you're on your bike, it gets very slippery, and once I slipped off and hurt my back pretty good. It hurt like 3 days or something, and it's fun.
So, are you settling in well?
Oh yeah, very nice. Although I don't really see a lot of Amsterdam itself. It's more like traveling between the institute and the apartment. Besides that, Amsterdam is a very nice city.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hello, Tom.
Hey, yeah.
So, what have you been doing or working on?
What I've been working on.
Yes.
It's a good question. So many people have no idea. But I'm actually making the film. They are just doing what I say them to do. So I say, make a film, and they do it. Is that good?
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
a great job. And then I walk into the studio every day like 10 times, looking if everybody's working really hard. And I say, good guys, great. So that's what the producer is doing. So you make sure that they make a film. So you put people in one room, and then 6 months or 9 months later, you have a film.
That's handy.
It's very easy. So you want to be a producer later too?
I don't know about that.
Animator maybe? A programmer, you can be a Blender programmer. No?
No thanks.
Will be very cool. And you need good programmers. And you know how to use Blender, right? You make games and stuff?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Not very often.
But you're now 11, so now you're going to use Blender. You're old enough.
And do you like living in Amsterdam?
If I like to be in Amsterdam, I love Amsterdam. It's the best city in the world.
Right.
Absolutely. Don't you think so?
I would have to say so, maybe.
Melbourne? How's Melbourne? Good?
No.
Nah, Melbourne sucks.
I like
Too
Darwin.
big. You can't bike around. You can go with a bicycle everywhere. And we have nice cold winters, and then you have nice summers. In Melbourne it's always hot, so you have to sit inside all the time with an airco. It's boring. Huh? Huh?
Yeah, true.
And you had really hot summers in the past few years, right?
Yes, we have.
Like 35, 40 degrees.
Yes, we
Yeah.
have.
Horrible.
Mm.
We don't have that.
No, you don't.
Nice cold.
Thank you.
Okay, see you.
Bye. Hello, Colin.
Hello.
What have you been working on during the movie?
During the entire movie?
He's
Just
the
give me a
director
couple
in
of things.
Okay, well, there's been a lot of things. It started with the story, sort of worked on the story, and that took a long time, very long time. And then I worked on storyboards, and then I worked on layout. And that's what I've been spending a lot of my time on the last couple months, is getting the entire film in OpenGL, which is taking the shots in the storyboard and making it 3D, but really crappy. And that's what I've been doing. So now we finally have a film that's complete, 11 minutes long, or 11 minutes and 30 seconds long. And basically the structure is set, so all we have to do is fill in the actual animation and the actual detail in those specific shots.
And can you tell us what the story is?
Well, where to start? It's about a girl who meets a injured creature, a baby dragon, in the city of Ishtar, and she.
And how are you liking Amsterdam?
I love Amsterdam. It's been quite nice. All I've seen is the studio and my apartment, and Thai food on Fridays. I've heard that there are tulips this season that I really want to go see, but other than that, it feels like I'm at home, just because there's a computer here and a chair here and food, you know, and English-speaking people.
Everything's good.
Everything is awesome.
Thank you, Colin.
You're welcome, India.